Hello everyone, I'm Faded Oasis. Thank you for tuning into my stream here on twitch.tv/Faded Oasis or watching the VOD on youtube.com/@FadedOasis. Today is Maker Monday, so I'm making more Lego. As you can see, I've got Gandalf and Frodo riding in Gandalf's cart. I've got Bilbo holding the One Ring, and I've got a bunch of bags. I'm building Lego the Shire. I am about 60% of the way through, I believe. I'm about to open bag 10 of 15, so that tells you where we are. Yeah, and so far the build, I'm gonna move these out of the way. I'm gonna mute. The build looks like this. It's very difficult to figure out where to pick it up. So this, plus we have this section that I'm currently working on, which will clip in here, and we'll have more of the house this way. It's very pretty. And then if you turn it around, you've got the inside of Bilbo's house here, and this section comes off. So you can get a good look at the front door, which swings open. I've knocked this lantern off like a dozen times. So you've got a good look here at the main entranceway, foyer, Bilbo's room where he writes, his study, and it seems like we're building out his kitchen. There we go. Is that centered? I think that's in the right spot. Yes, it is. But right now, close that door, put this whole section aside. I'll put this back on top. I forgot to turn down the music, it's a little loud. There we go. For now I'm building this section, which will be the kitchen. And so far, we have a small rug, and we have a fireplace with a letter that if we turn this knob, the letter burns up into a ring. And I very much like that mechanism. But it's time to open bag 10, as the instructions say. I'm gonna mute so we don't have plastic crinkly sounds. You know, I just realized that I have my better quality camera sitting up top for this view. I should probably switch the two actual cameras so that, because the way I have this set up is this camera that you're seeing right now above the top down shot, that's actually my phone that I use day to day. So every single time I have to start a stream, I take my phone and rig it up there kind of elaborately. Whereas this one, this shot here, the side view, is a phone that has been sitting in a drawer for years. And I charged up and put the app on. And it's kind of sitting in a relatively stable position, so what I could do is actually just swap the cameras so I never have to worry about the top one again. I don't know. And then I'd have a better camera for this angle, because this camera is Not great. All right. So what are we building here? Some green pieces on the back. We need, let's see here. One tiny quarter circle piece. Two of these cut off only one of the cut off 2x2s, and two quarter circles. So we put a quarter circle on the diamond shaped piece there, and that goes there. No, this goes here, right? Yeah. And then these go on the back here. Kind of hard for you to see it. Just like that. All right, and then we're back to the front here. So this is the edge that connects to the edge here. So we're building out this edge, which would be kind of the front. So I don't know what this is that we're building. We need one of those, one of these, and a tiny gray. That. So 1x1 with a 1 riser. We use my previously established nomenclature. That is totally not official. This looks like it's going here, leaving a 1 block gap in the middle there. But that is how it looks. Alright, then we get one of these that faces the other way. And that goes here. We're going to build up a stack of 1x6s to make them inseparable. This goes on the back row here. We also get a tan 1x2, which I have in this tray. It goes here. And the tan semicircle, or quarter circle. It's like a darker tan. Yeah, it's this beige tan rather than the lighter tan of the brick. It goes this way. Sure. So, hey Destiny. Can't escape the Lego Lord of the Ring. Yep. I actually just finished, not finished. I played a whole lot more Blueprints today. I've been playing a lot of that game. I think 8 hours over the past 2 days. Today's VOD will be up sometime after this stream. I need to work on it. Okay, so these 2 pieces and 2 of these dark gray 2x2s. My week's been pretty good. Work's been a little bit busy, but luckily we had today off, as it is Memorial Day in the US. Holiday where we're supposed to remember the soldiers who have fought and died for this country but instead we go out and buy cars because everything's on sale, because people don't understand that honoring the dead means not having a barbecue and lighting fireworks that will trigger the PTSD of surviving veterans of war, as someone on Mastodon put it. Yeah, I've got problems with this holiday, but no, I don't. Sorry, I don't have problems with this holiday. I have problems with how people treat this holiday. The holiday is absolutely fine. It should be a Remembrance Day and not a holiday. Anyway, get back to Lego. Just finished the Lego Lord of the Rings 3DS game. Nice. That's Lego Lord of the Rings is a good game. I believe I streamed that with Glass. Don't snap that together yet. Where the hell? Oh. Some of the 1x2s are out in this pile. Some of the 1x2s are in these trays from the small parts stuff. According to the timer, it was only 11 hours to get to 100%. It wasn't too bad. It skipped some pretty important moments and actually split a few levels up compared to the console variant. Oh, okay. Yeah, they probably just dropped levels that they couldn't figure out how to get working on the 3DS. Or maybe areas that didn't work that well, because the 3DS version would have come out a long time after the console version, right? I have no idea what we're building here. We need one of these. No, not these, the larger ones. These. The long, skinny one. This one goes here. This one goes here. This still swings pretty easily. Remembrance Day is the 11th November. Yeah, that's when our Veterans Day is. Oh, no, wait. Our Veterans Day is in November. Is it November 11th? No. I can't remember. I'm gonna look that up because that's important to know. Yes, November 11th. But that's for the armed forces members who survived the war and our veterans. Memorial Day is for soldiers who have passed away in war. That's to celebrate soldiers from World War I and II. On that day is usually the King's Speech. 2 minutes silence countrywide. Yeah. We don't do nationwide moments of silence, really. And I guess we don't do anything like wearing a poppy. It's kind of no real remembrance it's nothing like specific that we do. It's mostly it's a day off, and then everyone has taken that to mean go party, have a barbecue, go shopping because things are on sale because everyone has the day off. Very weird. And has very little to do with actually remembering. So now we've got this hinged piece here. So this is probably going to be set at an angle whenever I attach this. Which is now. Okay, this goes... with this hinge here. And then this piece here. So I'm going to do this one first. Actually, I should line them both up. Okay, there we go. So now this edge of this brown piece is flush with the triangle-shaped brown piece. So that's cool. We've got a weird angle here that's just here. Sure, we'll do something cool with that. Oh, this kind of lines up with the black triangle angle there. I bet it's going to line up better with the front of the build here. If I turn this slightly, you've got the black angle piece where these two ball joints will snap in here. And then there's a corner here and a straight on angle here. So that's probably going to line up more closely with this. Hopefully. Back to LEGO Lord of the Rings. Shockingly more powerful than expected. Like full cutscenes in the game from the console. Additionally, there are fully 3D hub areas with a lot of stuff to do with them, and that's cool. Actually, I'm going to keep on this angle because we're going to build up some of the ground here. We've got long triangle piece. Which goes there. This white piece goes 3 pips down right there. And we have a 1x6 and a 1x3. Should rotate this monitor a little bit. There we go, that's a lot better. I have a vertical monitor over here because it's easier. It fits in the space better and it's easier to see multiple windows on it. But its field of view is not great, so I kind of have to have it angled to the left. If you've ever seen an old screen, and by old I mean probably 10 to 15 years ago, where when you go too far off to the side of it, you can't see it anymore, it kind of fades out. Or more often with screens, when you look from too far above or too far below, that it's that viewing angle issue. Modern screens have pretty much figured out how to get rid of that entirely. Alright, 3 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of these. Yeah, okay. So now we're just lining the front here. So I'm going to turn this way. Also learned there's an anti-soft lock in the game. Really? If a character gets stuck in free fall for more than 5 seconds, you'll just immediately die and respawn. That isn't a thing on any of the console games. That's interesting. Alright, so I've got the angled piece here to give this more support. And then one dark gray piece going this way. And then the light green round piece going this way. So we're probably going to shove something in one of the holes there, which is why we're using that, or it's just for design. Although on this side, we're definitely putting something in it because we've got the dark gray here, the light gray here with the hole in it, and then another dark gray on this side. So we're definitely going to be putting something in there later. Never mind, I lied. It's to make it look like unique bricks. I see what's going on. So 2 more of these round ones. It's so when you're looking at them from the side, the gray ones and the light gray ones are more differentiated. There'll be like a gap between them. And a 3x1. The amount of times I played console games that had a single important character get stuck in soft lock is shockingly high. That sucks. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 managed to get the same level of soft lock 3 times. Wow. That's too many times. What were you doing? Do you remember? I kind of have a gap here, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to be there. It probably is, with how everything else is laid out. Alright, now we're building back here. That. This. A black 1x5. Let's see the green 1x4 in. Oh, it's in the small pieces bin. What the heck? I'm just gonna quickly take some of the big pieces out of the way. Group some similar things together. There we go. Okay. Because every boss is a bushing mountain experience. Spamming the button constantly turned out to be no longer viable. That sucks. Alright, so we've got our 1x4. Oh, right, you can't see. I angled this up slightly. I should undo that. Switch camera while I do that real fast. There we go. So now you can see down here. So we've got the 1x4 along this edge from here. Yes. Then the 4x4 here. 1x5 along the back of those. The 1x2 back here. This triangle piece is the right one. This is the right one. Large end at the front right here. Okay, that's kind of hanging off of the edge here, but snaps down enough. And then this one out back. There we go. To be fair, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 was just okay as a game. 3 water levels? Wow. Okay. We're building out all the ground here. So let's see. I am gonna take the inventory of these pieces just so I don't miss any. 2 4x4s. One 1x2. A brown 1x3 here. A brown 2x4 tile. There are the 4x4s. And 1x4, one of them. The green plate, 2x6. Green 4x4 curve. Green 6x6. This ramp and this ramp. Okay. I'm just gonna lay them all out to make sure they're not going to be missing a piece here. This goes here directly opposite this one. 2x6 goes along the back here, right? Yes. Then the tan 1x4. Then the tile. Nope, I have that backwards. There we go. The brown 1x3 along the side. 4x4 here. Curved piece here. 4x4 here. And the angled piece here. And the 1x2 here. Nice flat green surface. Oh, there we go. There's our top layer of bricks to make everything look nice. But we're gonna have some ramps over here. So we'll have 1x1 brick, and then this angled piece here. Okay. So we have oval. Then dark gray semicircle facing outward like that. And another oval. And then another one. Then another dark gray semicircle facing in. Another one of these weird angle, a broken stone, and then the last rounded gray piece. LEGO Marvel Superheroes sits at position 20 out of 20 for LEGO Games ranking. You have played a lot of LEGO games, I appreciate that. Also, that's pretty low. Alright, now we're building up. This is going to be the wall of the house, probably. It looks like it. Need both L's, and 3 of these 1x4s. There we go. Okay, we start with... Let's start with the L that's on that side, because it goes here, leaving the 1 pip over there exposed. And we've got a 4x1 coming straight back from that. We have the 2 4x1s from inside corner of that L. And along the outside we have the tan one, and then the L to finish. Go. picking out pieces from a small pieces bin because everything's tiny. What is this? This is just a double 1x1 plate. Alright, so it's telling me to make this shape twice with a 1x1 brick and a 2x1 plate. I've done that. Okay, starting at the back, we've got our I don't know what to call it because it's not a brick because it's only 2 plates tall. So it's a double plate, maybe? I don't know. And this goes here, like that. So we kind of have a brace on the inside, I guess, is what we're looking at. And some 1x2s around the bend here. 1x4s to make the longer distance. And then this also to go here. Okay. Two more of these 2x1s. You played around half of those 28, never got to 100% because you got bored or it wasn't worth it. That's totally fair. In fact, if you're not enjoying a game, don't play it. Alright, we're just building up pieces right on top of other pieces. Okay, this time we've got a 2x4 plate that's going on the inside. So it's like we're gonna have... This is gonna be like a windowsill, isn't it? Probably. This is probably the exterior wall, so it makes sense that that would be a windowsill. Or a countertop next to the window or something like that. What the heck? We gotta plug all these holes, absolutely. Great. Alright, we got that. We've got a 3x1, a 4x1, and that's it. Okay. 4x1 goes on this side. Nope, these go one layer out. There we go. So this goes here. This goes on the outside edge. Like that. Got a potential Steam game for me to try. It's completely free. Called Poco, follows the story of a small outcast clown making its way back home. I will take a look at it. Thank you very much for the recommendation. But clowns might be a no-go. I'm gonna have to look and see what the clown looks like. But I do appreciate the suggestion. Thank you very much, Destiny. Okay, 2 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. The cute clown, the silly little one, I'll take a look. I'm not going to promise that I'll play it because, you know, I got a lot of games to play anyway. But, you know, I do appreciate the suggestion very much. I definitely want to play games that people will watch me play more than anything else. But I don't know. I also have to want to play the game. So, I'll take a look. I'll see if it's my style. If so, if I do decide that I want to play it, I will put it on my calendar. So there will be a lot of notice that I won't be playing it. I'll talk about it the whole week beforehand. Every single upcoming game's bet. So we're building out more of the land here. There we go. Then this 2x3 ramp. And this other one. Oh, but we've got a gap there that we need a barrel to fill. I'm going to go to Steam right now, and I'm going to type in Poco and take a look. I'm not actually going to take like a hard look. I just want to have it there so I don't forget. Okay, that is cute. I will take a look at that later. Thank you, Estimate. Next page. Another one of these double high 1x1s. There we go. And two of these round pieces here, one here, and one here. 3 from here, yes. It does look a little, yeah, the style is very unique. I will take a look at it. Considering it's free, I'm assuming it's probably not a very long game. So maybe that'll be, maybe after I finish Dungeons of Hinterberg, that'll be like a good short stream while I'm figuring out what game I want to play for the long stuff. Or maybe if there's a Sunday where friends aren't available and I need just a one-off stream or something. I don't know. It goes here. I just threw those pieces all over the place. All right. So we're covering up a stone here? Okay. Yeah. If you say so. We need this ramp. Go. Oh, we need a barrel first. Go here. And the ramp to go there. It goes back in the thing. Okay, so now we're up here. Yeah. So this lines up with... I can't tell. Right, so we've got our brown 1x4 in the front. This goes here, one pip from that edge, yes. And the other one goes here. This goes here, that makes sense. Little cute curved corner. Line it up so it doesn't look terrible. And this covers up the brown piece. That's why I was having trouble figuring out where that went, because now that brown piece isn't visible at all. 48 hours, that's more than one stream. But 100% positive review score, that sounds good. Not a lot of games have that. Even games that don't have a lot of reviews, it's hard for them to get 100%. Alright, so we take this, put this on it. This goes here. Yes. This goes here, leaving one brown visible. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the 1x2 ramp, and then this curved ramp here. This curved ramp here. And then we've got this piece that I hope I didn't miss putting somewhere. And this, okay, good. I was getting very worried. I'm like, okay, I've got one tiny piece which might just be an extra, and this giant thing that might fit into the middle somewhere, and I missed it. But this seems doable. All right, no spare pieces in that bag. Oops. Bag 11. I'm gonna mute while I open this. Don't urge me. Thanks, Destiny. Okay, 2 small bags, and it looks like a lot of interior parts, which will be good. So I'm gonna spin this around. There we go. I was bumping my finger against the orange flame piece in there. Wanted to make sure I didn't knock it out of place. Okay. I am gonna do a brief, quick sort on this stuff. Okay, some very odd pieces in here. Very odd pieces. We've got 2 of these, which are half tile, half plate, but with weird rounded bits. Hey, Glass. Feel like you've been live on my second monitor all weekend. I have been streaming all weekend. We've got these, look like ceiling supports. Try and get a good. They look like they go like that to hold up a ceiling. A lot of curvy bits. It's a shade of red that I'm not sure I've seen. Oh, actually, it might be the same. Yeah, it's the same shade of red as the dark red flowers, which is interesting. We've got these 2x1s that have an attachment on the side of it. Multiple of those. Careful with the brown pieces. There is one dark green piece in this whole bag. Okay, that's organized enough. We also have a little kettle, like a teapot. Just one. All right, we need one of these 1x2s, one of these 1x3s, one of these 1x4s, and two of these ramps. So I think we're building the window here. This will go on the inside of the lip. Another 1x2 and a 1x4 and a 1x1, which is in one of the small pieces bins. While going through the attic, you found a Lego piece. It was a tiny yellow frog. I'm missing that one for like 5 years. Well, congratulations on finding it. Good luck figuring out where you were missing it from. Unless you know. I mean, it's a frog, so you probably know, but congrats on finding your frog. So we've got a tile with a center pip. We've got two brown 1x1 bricks, a small brown thing, and a clear green thing. Okay, the clear green thing is this bottle, and the small brown thing is probably a chat. Is this a hedgehog? I'm going to read the note. While the furniture of Bag End matches the smaller stature of the hobbits, a decorative pine cone looks quite large in comparison. It's a decorative pine cone. Sure, it looks more like a hedgehog to me. Alright, they've got a decorative pine cone in the window. A bottle next to it. You know exactly which set because you have a list of missing pieces that you need to reorder. It went to Jester's Castle from Nexo Knights Season 1. I believe you. I don't know many of those words. That's fine, though. Oh, we've got a piece of mail. Oh, good. It's already on there. I don't need to stick or anything. But it's going crooked on... Oh, it's like a pile of mail. I see. Just sitting on the floor, you've got... That's cool. Then we've also got the round gear piece and top thing to make a small table, it looks like. This is going over there. I need to angle this so I can see what's going on. Where the hell are you? It's supposed to be there? I guess. Yeah, let's say there. So it's right there. And I do like the little stack of mail kind of like piled on each other. Lego themes forgotten to time, just like Hero Factory, Hidden Side, Bionicle I recognize. Did I have any Bionicle? I might have had one. I know Glass definitely had some. I don't remember if one was mine and it went to him, or if it was just all his and I sometimes played with them. I don't remember. I remember them coming in giant tubes, which were probably not as giant as I'm remembering. Oh, all these weird reddish tan parts, like a burnt orange, are for a table. Let's build a table, chat. So we start with a 2x2, and we put all 4 of these corner pieces on them. So these aren't ceiling corners. These are decorative table pieces. Make sure everything's lined up. There we go. Then on top of that, we have a plate with 2 single pips. Sorry, a tile with 2 single pips and a normal 4x2. On top of that, we need to apply a sticker to this tile, but we also have a dark green round thing here, and the kettle goes on this, and then a teacup goes over here, and let's apply a sticker. Trying to move things out of the way so I can give myself a clear workspace for the sticker right in the middle. So I'm going to switch to this camera. I'm going to zoom way in. And we're using sticker 6, which is the map. You can autofocus that. Come on now. There you go. That's way better. I'm going to put this on those so I can hold it more easily. Go. So we'll switch back here. Push this back into place. Take our map off of these. Put our map diagonally on the table. And then the entire table goes with the map and mug facing the rug. Right there. Yes. There we go. Looking nice. Alright, our weird... Oh, I didn't actually show you these weird pieces either. These are 2x2 tiles with a center pip and weird edges, corners on them, which, if you turn it upside down, is apparently a seat. And our weird red shade is what makes up the cushion for the seat. And then they just kind of sit there and don't snap into anything, which means they're going to fall off as soon as I try and move anything. The movie set of the bag end interior was built at 2 different scales, a small one for Gandalf the Grey to walk through, and a large one for Bilbo Baggins. This doesn't relate to the Lego set in any way. We just thought, while you're building this ridiculous chair, you'd like to know this thing that was in every special features thing you've ever seen about this movie ever. Waiting for Glass to step in about how Vigo actually broke his foot. We're building up a small window here. So this is the dark green piece, and we have a small patched window insert. These up on the outside. These 1x1 bricks with hooks on the inside. More 1x1 bricks with no hooks. And a 1x4 plate. And then a 1x6 plate. And then crucial step, don't forget the 1x6 tile. Alright, we get some outer brickwork. I'm just going to pick this up and do this because everything is going to be too small for me to do it and have a good camera angle of it. Actually, I could do... Let's switch and zoom out. Use these weird triangle pieces again, like we did on the other windows. Make sure everything's lined up well. There we go. Then on the inside, we take our 2x2s with attachments. Those clip into here, and then these will be what this entire thing actually attaches to be at an angle. switch back to, whoops, here. This is back here. Looks like it goes here and here. Is precisely a good fit. You know what? I'm going to take a break here in the middle of this bag because I need to get up and stretch. I need to swap out the battery for that phone. And it is 7 o'clock, so it's a good time to take a break, get up and stretch, get some water, etc. You do what you need to do. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Stick around. And I'm back. Hi. I'm Faded Oasis, and I'm building more of the Lego Lord of the Rings Shire. We're halfway through bag 11 here. On step 143 of I don't know how many, but let's keep working on this. Currently we're working on Bilbo's kitchen, which has a whole lot, as you can see, a whole lot of little details: a pile of mail, a map, a teapot and teapot and teacup, 2 chairs that are not fixed in any way, a small hedgehog-looking pine cone, apparently. Let's build more of whatever we're building here. I just realized that my camera's probably cut in too much. Wow, it's because it was up. Top of my head's been cut off this whole stream. Oh well. It's better now. Okay, so we need these. Above our fireplace, we have the long 6x1 archway with a support, and this goes on back. Plants. All right, time to make some plants. I need 3 flowers and 3 slightly other flowers. Also 1 gold non-flower pip. Okay, so I have 4 light yellow flowers and 4 normal yellow flowers. I have this cute ramp that has cheese printed on it. I got 2 of those. We have a clear barrel. We've got a pointy. We've got a weird shade of pale green tan-ish, and a maroon. There we go. Okay, so I don't know what this pale green tan thing is, but it goes offset on here. So this one goes like that. And we have our weird stack of things. And then the cheese. I assume these are other ingredients supposed to be used in the fire, near the fire. Alright, so for our flour, we take the pointy and we stab it in clear. And then we just put flowers on. in no particular pattern. Here we go. And this goes just on the little table. It's weird that they would have us put this piece here after we've put this archway that's in the way of where this needs to go. Also, this spins. I don't know if it's supposed to spin, but it spins. Alright, so now above the fireplace, we've got two 2x1s with holes in them that we're immediately plugging up. Oh, in the small gold thing, we have a candle. Again, why did they have me put that there? It's in the way. That does not stay in. Is that the way it's supposed to go? It is the way it's supposed to go. What if I put it this way instead? That absolutely won't stay in. Okay, that's loose as heck, but it's technically in. We need two 1x1s and an L. Green L. Should angle this more like that. This goes behind them. Oh, this will hold down the brown piece, so that makes sense. Alright, we're going back outside. I'm going to take these chairs out, because they're just going to be in the way. So outside, we've got a round 1x2. One of these, and a ramp. That, and then these with two pips on the outside, and then the ramp, and then this brown piece in front of here, like that. Okay, now we're building a whole outside wall here to put more green pieces on to make it look like it's built into a hill instead of a hill being built around it. Nice. Then we also have a 1x1 pip. Goes right behind it. And then a 4x1 with pips only on the outside edges. Like that. That. Right now we're building the window over here. We've got this open double frame, or open frame, and we've got two of these hashed window halves. Symmetrical. These look symmetrical. There we go. put 2 center pip 2x1s on top. That goes right there. More of these 1x2s with holes that we're covering up. Alright, we take 2 2x1 plates, stack them to never be removed, and then put 2x1 top. Those go immediately on either side of the window. Get a green 2x4 or 1x2 with a 2x2 side. You get a tan one on the other side. That looks like everything. We get our archway in the middle. And 2 1x2s, 2 1x3s, and a 1x4. 1x3 on this side, 1x2 on this side. And then out this side, got the 1x3, 1x4. Where's the other 1x2 go? Behind the 1x3 here. Two L's, a 1x4, and 2 of these. It's 2 plate high, 1x1, with 2 rounded corners and a pip on the side. I actually lock these together. Go. What the heck? Alright, we got a 1x1, 1x1 with 2 risers, and a 3x1 with 2 center pips. We put the 1x1 on the piece with risers, then we put the 3x1 on it. And this entire thing sits here. Okay. More stickers. Oop. The portrait of Bilbo's parents, featured in Fellowship of the Ring TM 2001, were based on director Peter Jackson and his wife, Fran Walsh. They put themselves in the movie? Okay, so this is going to be tough because it's a round piece, a round sticker on a round piece. So in order for them to be right side up, I need to pay attention. I can't just say, well, it's evenly angled. Okay, so this is Lego Peter Jackson then, is what you're telling me? That's wild. Did they get Peter Jackson's rights for this sticker? I need to do this. I need to do this right side up for me. Alright, that's one. This is the last sticker in the kit. That accidentally got stuck down way too quickly. For some reason, that just immediately snapped down. No, you probably can't see this. There we go. And I'm just now realizing that I did not need to worry about them being perfectly straight on because they are going on these two pips here and here. Those will be center pips they're going on so they can spin around however. So they absolutely did not need to be perfect. I'm gonna actually get a good look at it so I can make sure that they're right side up. They're definitely not. There we go. I just use the tweezers inside. The round pieces have holes in the sides where if you're placing it straight down on a piece, there will be a pip there. I just put the tweezer in the hole to easily turn it. Did I just drop the cover for these tweezers? I may have. Alright, I'll have to look for that. That's a small plastic piece among these Legos. I thought I put it safely over here. I must not have, or it rolled away. That'll be fun to look for. Anyway. That's a weird order that we're doing things in. We build up the wall behind the fireplace. Then, oh, let's go do this window over here. Let's build that whole thing up. Then, oh, let's work on these portraits. What? Why are we jumping back and forth? What's going on? Okay, so I need two of these. Like that. I need one ball joint, one of these, and two of these. Where the hell's everything going? So this goes here. Then on this side, we've got the 1x2. Oh, I need to make this with a ball joint in it. Right there. Then this one goes here. Then we go back to the outside. Put that on. Finally cap this off to make it a lot more stable. Put this back here. Don't know why this wasn't done at the time of the other piece, but fine. And this one here. Forward ramp. There we go. Build out this large window. This one's wider than the others. Then we've got this one curve. And probably all of these brown pieces. A 1x1, ramp thing, single pip with a hole in it. I'll only do one of those, that one's extra, and this 1x2. Okay, so single pip goes on the bottom of the 1x2. And then this whole thing goes on top of it, like that. This. And this. Trying to get it angled correctly. I think that's it. And this whole thing goes on top of there. Next is bag 12. Sure is. And we get to build a Samwise. I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir, honest. Okay, I am very much distracted as to where I put the tweezer protector thing. I definitely put it somewhere. It has vanished from underneath everything. It's probably rolled like under my desk or something. Maybe under my computer tower. Oh. Only one small bag this time, but it's got a lot of flower parts in it. Alright, time to pick out all the Samwise parts. What the heck? Don't know what that is. We got some flags. Oh, there's his pants. So many ramps. Alright, there we go. All the ramps have been separated. Also have this, it's like a crank. I don't know what's going on. Let's build a Samwise. Oh, here are the scissors. Shaggy, light hair. Alright, we've got Samwise with his shears there. Alright, let's keep building up the wall on this side. Sam, you can go over there for now. There we go. And a 4x4 and one of each ramp on the middle. This goes on there, not centered. Yeah, like that, because it's covering up the side of the house there. Oh dear. Start with a 2x4, a light green leaf, a dark green magnifying glass frying pan, one ramp this way, one ramp the other way, 1x4, little yellow flower, and two of these in opposite directions. Take the 2x4. Build here. And then also this one. And the bottom. And then build up the ramps. And then separately. Build a small flower to go there, and stick this whole thing. Knock over some chairs. This goes here. 2 pips. Okay, sure. All right, we're building up another chimney. Brick on the outside, not line. And snap these connectors into them. That goes on here, right? Yes. We also need a 1x2 ramp and one of these small bricks and another small brick. So this goes here to cover that. This goes over here. By 2 2x2 brick, 2 2x2 ramps, and 1 crooked ramp. Just building up the top of the house here. Oops, skipped ahead. This is for... I can't tell. But we're gonna need some long pieces. Stick that on there, stick that on there. Alright, then we need a 6x1, green 3x1, and this weird black 2x2 with ridges on the outside. Oh, we also need the other 2 brown 6x1s to go along there. Alright, long triangle goes here, like that, and round goes like this. Yeah. Okay, so the round is the same level as the pieces, the bricks on the other side. We do another round here. 1x4 here. 2 4x4s. The triple stack, because they couldn't possibly make a brick shape like this. Luckily, these ones have holes in the side, so they're easy to remove if I need to, but it's still weird. Alright, then a 3x1, an L, and one of these brick pieces, bricks facing in, so we just have lines. And then the other one, brick facing out, because reasons, and a large curve. Oh, this is going to be a removable roof part, isn't it? That's probably what this is going to be. Alright, turn the bricks into a chimney and also put something blue on it. Oh, a bird. Oh, look at that. There's a little cute bird. That's so cute. It's so tiny. Just put that right there. Look at that cute little bird. God. There. Then put this on. Go. Then we have to make these tall spires. What are these? 2. They're these bottom pieces, and then the battleship pegs. And then the hooks that go on the battleship pegs. I feel like pieces like this are Lego saying we can't make some of these at the scale of regular Lego pips. So this is a mini pip. And we need to like do some things at mini pip scale to make it work. Okay, so then these go here, oh, here, and here. And then presumably something goes across them, yeah? Yeah, okay. So we take one of these poles, add... Oh, is this laundry? There we go. Okay, then we take giant thing. What is that? Is that a flower? Looks like a flower. It was there. Okay, why did we put a flower there? Okay, so when we put that under... Okay, I see. So we've got the large green piece that's 3 height. Assuming that a plate is 1 height. The large green block is 3 height. The small dark green flower is 1 height. On the bottom here, the flower will end up on the black piece there, and the green piece will fit into the jagged pattern. There we go. Let's try autofocusing again. See that. There we go. That might be better. Okay, this whole thing goes. So this may or may not be removable because it's going on 12 pips instead of like the 4 of the other one. It's going on more than that because it's also connecting up here. Okay, and in order for it to fit, everything needs to be at a perfect angle. There we go. Yeah, that's not removable. That's not removable. I mean, it is. It's Lego pieces, but it's not meant to be easily... You can't just easily, like, pop it off like this one. Which I didn't because I don't want to try and put it back on. Okay, so we got a nice roof here. Okay, now we're building something else. Oh, this is more side stuff. With these 3 of these grass things. Palm leaves, maybe? Okay, take the 3x3, put this here. Snap this here, snap this on the other side, and grab these, one like this, one like this, and then make these point downward. Go. And this goes on this side. All right, now make a pink flower and a white flower. And a grass thing out front. Let's just go here. Yeah, okay, cool. Looks good. Grass thing out front goes in here. Is that in all the way? All the way it's gonna go in. That seems wrong. Why is that only going in that far? Oh, because that hole doesn't go all the way through this piece. I'm sticking it into the gray hole here, which does not go all the way through the piece. It only goes in that far. So this just is sticking out most of the way. We're building 2 more bushes. We're using brown pointies. A lot of green flowers. 12 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10, 11, 12. We've got 1 extra. There we go. Okay, it's like a lamp. So we've got a flagpole, brick with a hole in it, 2 pips, and the gold piece. So we go pips on the bottom and top of the brick. Then put it on the flagpole. And put that under this. There we go. Looks good. Leaves. Uh-oh. Did I screw up something? I screwed up something. I think this flower is using the wrong leaf. I'm supposed to use 5 light green and 5 dark green. Normal green. And I've got 6 normal green and 4 light green. So I'm going to step back to where we built this flower. Actually there. Yeah, that's not supposed to be light green. Fixed. No one will ever know. Nobody will ever know. Alright, building more battleship peg things into this wheel, into a weird bar thing here, and then 4 pips on the outside. I have no idea what the hell this is. Is this supposed to be a tree? That's not what I need. What is this? It's a weird tree. Alright. So the dark green ones go this way, all the way around. And then the light green ones go pointing up. But I want to put this one on also. There's always been a Baggins living here under the hill in Bag End, and there always will be. Sorry, read it wrong. There's always been a Baggins living here under the hill in Bag End, TM, and there always will be. Bilbo Baggins, TM. Weird small tree. Alright, then it's saying, take this. The candelabra fell. Again. Alright, so we've got ball joints 1, 2, and 3. Into holes 1, 2, and 3. Sockets. viola. Let's put the chairs back in. Candelabra fell again. I'm gonna get some super glue. Okay, so you have a giant build now. And that's it for this book. So that's going to do it for this stream. Take that away. Sam's hidden behind here. How's that? It's better? Yeah, it's better. Okay. Move this way. So let's move Sam out. Where should we put Sam? I want him to be tending the flowers somewhere. There's not a lot of places where he's not hanging off of somewhere. Like, I could have him pointing backward, but then that's not a good shot. Maybe just right there, and then... Actually, let's make him look toward the front a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Let me angle this up a little more again. Get more of the tree up top. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I do appreciate it. There we go. That's a good screenshot. I've been Fatal Oasis. I stream 4 days a week normally here on twitch.tv/Fatal Oasis. Coming up on stream, we will be continuing this build. We've got 3 more bags to go, which are the birthday party celebration and all the accoutrements, including a giant firework phoenix. So that'll be fun. But that's in another book, so I need to go get that PDF, get that loaded up. I stream 4 days a week here on twitch.tv/Fatal Oasis. Coming up on Wednesday, I have Dungeons of Hinterberg, where I am making my way through the harder dungeons in that game, trying to figure out if there's a moral quandary about if I want to be the first person to finish all the dungeons, because if I do, they go away, magic goes away, which means all of the people who are enjoying magic are gonna be mad at me. So yeah, I don't know whether to do that or not. Also, there's a big industry buildup around tourism, and me making magic go away would collapse that industry overnight. So lots of moral thoughts about that game. Hey, we'll figure it out. Civ 5 on Friday with Glass. We are trying to domineer the world, taking over civilizations. We've recently taken over Shaka of Zulu, and I have taken one of India's, taken Delhi from India, from Gandhi. But England's just sitting there waiting to be captured. So we're gonna go ahead with that on Friday probably. And then on Sundays with friends, games based on just co-op games or multiplayer games, some fun party game, depending on who is available. Keep an eye out for that. And then next week, Monday, more Lego Lord of the Rings: The Shire, where I finish this build. So tune in for that. And then after, when I'm done finishing this build, there's a big box behind me, right over my shoulder here. It says the word Rivendell. That's going to be after the Shire. I might take like a 1 week break from Lego. I don't know. But then I'm going to get into it because that's been sitting there for months. Yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you everyone for watching. If you want to keep up with the calendar, there's a link on my Twitch About Me in the YouTube description of this video. Yes, this one, the one you're watching right now. And linked on my Mastodon pin post. Go check that out. It's a Google Calendar that I keep very up to date, as much as it can be. If you want to help me out, do the free things. Hit the follow button everywhere. Hit subscribe on YouTube. Like, share, comment, etc. Do all that fun stuff. And that's going to do it. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good whatever time of day it is for you, and I'll see you next time.